Okay, my name is Chris Hurd. I'm a member of the Stop the F-35 Coalition. I'm a spokesperson for today. What we're doing is recreating the sound levels of an F-35 at 115 decibels, which is in the environmental impact statement, and it is states there that at 1,000 feet, the sound level of 115 decibels is achieved. So what we're here to do today is to give the sound levels as to what Vermont communities and homeowners in affected noise zones will be subjected to. What we have today is an array of specialized equipment that can only produce 115 decibels at probably about 10 to 15 feet away from the side of the truck. So no, we do not have an F-35 here today, but we have something that if you stand where we have a decibel meter, and when we say we'll show you the meter, so when it's actually live and running, you will see what that figure is, and you'll know that once you're standing there, that's what it's going to sound like.
How good a comparison is it to what people would hear in Winooski or South Burlington? I mean, wouldn't you have to be standing at the end of the runway to get the same comparison?
I don't know.
No, actually, let me answer that. The environmental impact statement produced by the Air Force says that the planes at 1,000 feet will be at 115 decibels on the ground, sound level. So what we're trying to reach here is something close to, we probably won't get very much to 115 decibels because the equipment won't quite do that. So the noise of the F-35 as it flies over residential areas of Winooski, having taken off and now at 1,000 feet, will actually be louder than what we are able to produce here today.
Can I get your name, sir?
It's Richard Joseph.
Standard spelling?
Pardon me? Yeah, standard spelling. Yeah, Richard.
Where are you from?
Winooski.
Okay, and what, I presume you've been involved in the anti-F-35 movement, if you want to call it a movement as well?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you come up with the idea of doing this?
Let me just answer one more thing that you asked, Wilson. In the environmental impact statement, it says here that the noise produced by an F-35A at 500 feet is 125 decibels. At 1,000 feet, it's 118 decibels, and at 2,000 feet, it's 111 decibels. So we're going to be close to 115 today. So in actuality, at 500 feet, when this thing's still taking off, it's actually
twice as loud.
It's still twice louder than what you're hearing today.
Because it's logarithmic in terms of the increase in numbers?
Every 10 decibels represents a doubling of the perceived sound. So 115 to 125 is a doubling of the sound you hear. And you will only hear this 115 decibels if you're standing relatively close. I'll be holding the decibel meter so that you can see. But if you're standing back further, you won't hear that because this is not an airplane. This is sound equipment, and it does not have the power to generate the actual effect of the F-35.
Where'd you get this sound?